Hello everyone, I welcome you all for lecture on database management system. Today we will be seeing about two-phase commit protocol. Two-phase commit protocol, that is 2PC, is used to ensure atomicity of the transaction in distributed database system. Atomicity is not or all property. In distributed database system, where the transaction is a global transaction, means that the transaction can be originated in one server, but it could be executed in multiple server, in which a single transaction is broken and distributed to multiple server. In that case, it is necessary that the transaction, whichever site it is executed, all should complete it. Otherwise, the entire transaction has to be aborted. That is not or all property. To ensure this property in distributed system, two-phase commit protocol is used. Let us see an example of a distributed transaction. The distributed transaction is also called as a global transaction, in which here is a client who wants to transfer an amount 1000 from account A to account B. Both A and B are present in different server, or it could be in different location. This 3000 denotes the balance of account A and 2000 denotes the balance of account B. Here what is the thing is, both account A and account B details are not present in one server. They are present in different servers, which is present in different location. So this is bank A and this is bank B. The site in which this transaction request originated has a transaction coordinator. Now we have to withdraw from A and transfer to B. So this coordinator, it coordinates the activity of both the bank A and bank B, which is present in different servers at different location. So this is an example of distributed transaction. That is, for executing this transaction, it has to access the server which is present at different location. Now, two-phase commit protocol is used to ensure the atomicity property of this transaction. As I said earlier, atomicity means not or all. If the coordinator decides, the entire transaction has to be committed only if all the sites which is participating in executing the transaction, in our previous case it is bank A and bank B. If both the sites says that they have executed their part completely correctly, then the coordinator decides to commit the transaction. If any one of the site, if bank A or bank B replies that it has failed, then in that case the entire transaction has to be aborted. So to ensure this, we are going to use a protocol which is called as two-phase commit protocol. Now let us see the phase 1 of the two-phase commit protocol. Before seeing, let us understand that there are two important sites. One is the coordinator site. A coordinator site is a site in which the transaction request has originated. For our previous example, the client has requested a money transfer from bank A to bank B. The site in which the request originated has a transaction coordinator. The other sites, that is the bank A and bank B, in which the transaction is getting processed, they are called as participating sites. Now the transaction coordinator want to know whether it can commit the transaction or it should be aborted. For knowing that, the coordinator sends a message, prepare T, to prepare T, and it sends it to all the participating sites. Before sending the prepare T message, it writes into a log prepare T, and the log is stored in the stable storage. So first the coordinator sends a prepare T to the participating sites. Now what does the participating sites do? It receives the prepare T message from the coordinator. Now it has to reply to the coordinator. There could be two reply. Either it can send ready T or it can send abort T. When it will send ready T? When if it is ready, it can be committed, then it writes ready T to the log and sends a message ready T. If not, then what it will do? It will write a message no T to the log and it sends the abort T to the coordinator. Now, what does the coordinator does? Deciding the fate of the transaction. That is done in phase 2. In phase 2 of two-phase commit protocol, the coordinator, it receives its response from all the participating sites for its message prepare T. Now the coordinator has to decide whether it can inform the sites to commit or abort. How it will decide? The coordinator, if it receives ready T message from all the sites, then it sends a message commit T to all the sites. Even if one site has responded with abort T, meaning that it is not ready, then in that case the coordinator has to decide that the transaction has to be aborted. So it sends abort T to all the sites. So in phase 2, the coordinator sends commit or abort. It sends commit if it receives ready from all the sites, else it will send an abort T even if it has not received ready from any one of the participating site. Now to have more clear understanding, let us see the transaction chart of the previous bank example we have seen, that is transferring of money from one bank to another bank. Here the client is sending a request to the transaction coordinator. The transaction coordinator breaks the transactions and it gives to bank A and bank B and both are executing. Now we want to know the status, whether the complete transaction can be saved or it should be aborted. For knowing the status, now the coordinator executes the two-phase commit protocol. Now what happened in first phase? The transaction coordinator asking the status, it is sending a prepare T message to all the participating sites, that is bank A and bank B. On receiving the prepare message, the participating sites response. Let RA and RB be the response. Now the coordinator has to decide whether to commit the transaction or abort the transaction. This outcome is dependent upon the response it receives from the bank A and bank B. If both the response are yes, that is if they say that they are ready with their part of the transaction, then outcome will be commit. If any one of the if any one of the site says no for it, if RA or RB is no, then what will happen? The coordinator decides to abort and the outcome will be abort. Thanks for watching. Bye.